Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on? 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 Man, what a day it was yesterday, man. I seen so much motherfucking green across the industry, it wouldn't make no sense, man. I posted some props for one, probably went like three on those props. Missed a couple of them, missed one on the hook, man. That hurt. And Vucevic, he just, man, he crazy. Did hit a big time parlay plus 5,000. But yeah, a couple bankroll billers I knocked out, and Rudy Gobert, he fucked me out of it is what it is. One more point, that motherfucker, I would have had a good job. Yeah, I mean, I would have had a good payout if that motherfucker would have got one more rebound. Um, hey, look, um, today, I don't have many officials right now, but the same shit applies. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of games, man. It's gonna be a lot of games. It's gonna be a lot of injury news. It's gonna be a lot of tanking going on. Okay, so it's be hard for me to get some of these plays out to y'all because I'll be at work, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be working at 2 p.m. To around 11, 12 at night. So it'd be hard for me to get these plays out. You know what I'm saying? It's either me. It's either take care of me but when I do, get them out, you know what I'm saying? When I do get them out, I try, I gotta tweet them. I gotta throw them on Facebook. I gotta throw it in over here in the community section because those are screenshots when I do those parlays or whatever. I don't take that many stabs at those big parlays, but I had to take a stab at the Dallas Mavericks going against the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't even think I tweeted that one out, though. I think I tweeted the win, but I don't think I tweeted out the, you know what I'm saying? I don't think, but my picks is no different from what I say in the videos in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Shit be checking out. Be checking out. You know what I'm saying? So, let's talk about it, man. So, listen here, man. Look. We got 219.5 over under in this game here, man. The Washington Wizards. This is the 4th game in 6 nights for this one, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't be surprised if uh, um, the boy sits, man. Kristaps Porzingis. Don't be surprised if he sit this game. And then Orlando Magic. Wendell Carter's out, man. One thing they doing, they tanking, man. Wendell Carter playing 32, 33, 34 minutes a game. His ass ended up playing like 28 minutes last game. He didn't really even get in the 4th. Okay? Same thing with Franz Wagner. They cut their minutes short. They cut Cole's minutes short. Okay? One thing about Washington Wizards, they've been trending over, okay? The over is probably like 10-1 or something in their last X amount of games, especially at home in Washington, all right? Now, so be careful when you fucking with these players, all right? When you fuck with these players, you know what I'm saying? Be careful, all right? So I don't know what to expect. I'm going to wait it out. Probably going to be doing nothing but some bankroll builders from here. If these teams do end up, like going all out, Bo Bamba is a double-double candidate here. And then for some reason, centers, they've been tearing Orlando Magic's ass up. So somebody like Porzingis is in play, but I didn't go into anything in this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep it moving. Denver Nuggets at Indiana Pacers here. Another injury-riddled team here. They ain't tanking, though. Indiana Pacers ain't tanking. They just dealing with injuries like a motherfucker. So let's, we got 232.5 over under in this one. A monstrous double-double spot here for, triple-double spot here for Vucevic. Not Vucevic. Nikola Jokic. Malcolm Brogdon is questionable. Bataze is questionable. Isaiah Jackson is questionable. I think he has a chance to play. Jermichael Green is questionable. Washington Jr. is questionable as well. So we're going to have to wait for the injury news to come out here. All right. Tyrese Halliburton is in a great spot. I like the target point guards versus Denver. Buddy Hield, the 3 balls in play for him. Other things here I want to point out here. For my player pool, for my same game parlay, my player pool, it's going to consist of plays like Monte Morris, 10 points, okay? In this matchup, he's a possibility his ass might go over there. Oh, in the event of a blowout, you might have to live bet him though. But keep an eye out on the score and keep an eye out on Bones Highland. All right. So anyway, 10 points for somebody like Will Barton. On the bankroll builder side, keep in mind any 3 minus 400, you're gonna get the plus money. I mean, that's what I've been doing all year long. Y'all already know that. Rebounds, don't mind get to 4 for somebody like Will Barton. Okay, so his 4 rebounds is in play along with Aaron Gordon's. Okay, now assists. If you want to get to 4 assists for Will Barton, you can do that. I'm not going to put him up there for the sake of this video. Might go to a 2.5 for him when the alternates come out. But 4 assists. Monte Morris has been hitting 4 assists, and I've been eating off of that a decent little number like that. So he's been popping them 4 assists lately. Okay, and the 3 ball. Okay, so right off the bat, you get Will Barton 3-pointers at 2.5. Now he's somebody who hits 2 threes or better. He don't hit 1. You know what I'm saying? He's hit 2 threes or better in 12 out of his last 15 games. The games that he didn't hit 2 threes, they were zeros. All right. So I mean, in this matchup, 2 threes is not out of realm of possibilities. This helps some plays in my player pool. Any 2 or 3 of these, combinations. There's some props over here that's 2 of them to get you the plus money. But any 3 of these to get you the plus money. If you're not out here trying to be greedy, okay. So so I'll keep it moving. Yeah. Big time triple double spot for somebody like Jokic, okay. Dallas Mavericks at Cleveland Cavaliers here, 212.5 over under. Dallas Mavericks favored by 3. This is the second matchup between these two, I believe. Cleveland won that first one, and let me see. Yeah, Cleveland won that first one. Total came out to 210. It was 196 to 114. Both of these teams were at full strength at the time. No, you know what? Yeah, 210 was the total. So, man. This is a back-to-back for the Mavericks here. A few things they had to travel, all right? They didn't exert a lot of energy. Some people didn't exert a lot of energy going up against the Mavericks. Going up against the Lakers last night. That's where I hit that same game parlay at, man. I took like 4, 5 threes, the 11-point spread, and a lot of shit. I just threw it in there. But either way it goes, yeah, they're coming off a back-to-back. These guys are human. They do have to travel and, shit like that. So all that stuff factors. It might not, make a difference in this game, but, when you see teams losing games and shit like that, you be like, they lost that game. Man, these people do deal with a lot of shit. They got to travel, do all this shit. Then you got somebody sitting at home waiting to kick your fucking ass when you get there, all right? So either way it goes, man, the under. The under is 5-0 in the Mavericks' last 5 road games versus a team with a winning record. Okay, the Mavericks, they 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 road games. All right, but on the Cleveland side, the over 6-0 in their last 6 games following a straight up win. They haven't been covering anything. So they can't even cover up in the cover in the bed. So between these two teams, the under 7-3 in the last 10 meetings at Cleveland. The Mavericks, they 7-2 against the spread in the last 9 meetings in Cleveland. And there you have it. Cleveland, they battling some injuries, man. One thing I can say, the minutes are ramping up for Karis LeVert. He's playing 30-some minutes right now. It's a possibility that he could cut into the assist prop for Garland. This is a pace down matchup. Both of these teams are playing pace down right now, and both of these teams are letting the 3-ball fly. All right. Darius Garland has been off from the 3-point land. Outside of the last game, he did have 5 threes, so that's a good look there. That's what I'm going to be looking at in this game. I'm going to be looking at the 3-ball. You're going to have Markkanen out there launching them. Love out there launching them. Then you got the marksmans over here for Dallas is going to be Luka and Bullock. Okay, Bullock has had 5 threes or better in 3 of his last game. So, that's something to keep an eye out on. This is a pace down matchup, though. So, I wouldn't fault you if we went to the under in this game. I don't have a play in this game. Like I said, it's a 124 and a 146 here with the flexibility of the books. I can go find that number somewhere else. It's all about the numbers for me. I don't want to stress. I don't want to be the big tough guy right now at betting these games. Charlotte Hornets at New York Knicks here, 223 over under. Charlotte Hornets favored by 1 on the road. These teams just played here. There was no Mitchell Robinson, and New York Knicks went out there and busted their ass up. This is the fourth and final matchup between the two. The total looks kind of low here. Okay. Mitchell Robinson. Let's talk about Mitchell Robinson while we're on it. Let's dive into some. No, you know what? Yeah, let's just dive into some props. I don't really want to talk about no trends. This year, Charlotte Hornets has beat these Knicks 2 out of the last 3 games. Okay. I'm gonna tell. Let's start over in the double section. Okay. It looks like Mitchell Robinson is back to form here. He just had a double against my Chicago Bulls. This team is even worse than my Chicago Bulls when it comes to being in the paint. Mitchell Robinson does get some blocks, so if you're looking for blocks on any book, then you know what I'm saying, you can look no further than somebody like Mitchell Robinson. But double is in play for him. All right, it's worth a sprinkle in my opinion. So while we on the double subject, I can come down here to Mason Plumlee. I don't see a process way for him to get foul trouble, so he's definitely in play for a double as well. But this is a really a long shot, but not so much as a long shot because we all know he can get it. Hell, you get lucky that motherfucker come out there and get a triple-double. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. He's done it 2, 3, 4 times in his career. So either way it go, that's what it is. It is what it is. Now moving over here to the points prop here, not official play, but I got to hit it. I got to hit that 5.5. I got to take the over. You know what I'm saying? It's a personal play, nothing official. You know what I'm saying? It's that they just dangling it out there. I'm gonna go ahead and jump on it, man. You know what I'm saying? He does have double upside, at least 8 and 10 upside, or whatever the case may be. Last time these two teams played, I think he had 9 rebounds and I think 7 points. Of course, he did. There was Sims was down there playing center, and then I don't know, man. I have to go back and look, but the Knicks might be a little decent against the center spot. It is what it is. Other than that, let's talk about LaMelo Ball for a minute, man. He's been on a motherfucking tear. And the minutes has been, it's been up for him, okay? So LaMelo Ball, let me talk about his minutes real fast. It's been 34, 37, 34, 39, 32, 36. And they're coming off a L. They're coming off. No, they're not coming off an L. They won that game, didn't they? Don't quote me on that, God. Let me check. I think they won that game against Brooklyn. That's the last game? Oh, no, they come off an L versus Denver. All right, so they're looking to get back. They trying to, the playoff thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. They're trying to play hard, So that leads me to the 3-point section here, okay? For some reason, they don't have Terry Rozier up there. They don't even have Terry Rozier in the make category either, okay? So, yeah, he been shooting the shit out the 3. I mean, 4 threes, 7 threes, 2 threes, 6 threes, 4 threes, 5 threes, 5 threes, 6 threes. Those are all makes right there, okay? For LaMelo Ball. Mikal Bridges, he's hit 2 threes or better in 8 of his last 9. And then Evan Fournier, lo and behold, he that's all he does is shoot the 3, okay? Like I said, these two teams just played a few games ago. And, that's all he does to shoot the 3. He's had 2 threes or better in 12 of his last 15 games. His attempts go something like this. 10 attempts from the field, 8 of them with threes. 12 attempts, 10 with threes. 11 attempts, 10 with threes. 14 attempts, 10 with threes. 11 attempts, 10 with threes. You get my drift. Anybody taking 10 threes a game, I'll take my shot on them. Even if I got to come down to 3 3-point makes, I'll take my shots on them, all right? I can get 3 for LaMelo Ball and Evan Fournier at plus 125. If I want to stick right there, I'll stick right there. That's a decent bankroll builder right there. It is what it is. But yeah, that's the only way I can look at for these guys threes though. It's probably 3 and 3. Um, uh, yeah. So Allenberg, she's been okay in the three point area, whatever case may be. But yeah, it's a 3 point shooting league, man. It's a three ball for me and those other couple plays as of right now. Not trying to jump into everything. I do side with the over a little bit in this. I got a slight lean towards the over in this one. We got 223 over under in this one, and the New York Knicks gonna be at home. Charlotte Hornets coming into the Garden. Don't forget to check your match totals and your line totals when they come out. Check that. You know what I'm saying? You got 222.5 right there, whichever way you want to lean towards Hornets or the Knicks. You got 224.5 right there. You got 230.5 right there. And you got 228.5 right there. All right? Let's keep it moving. I'm going to be doing a lot of bankroll builders today. Miami Heat versus at Boston Celtics, 214.5 over under in this one. Boston Celtics favored by 5 at home. Shout out to Robert Williams. He's hurt, man. My double guy, he's hurt. So you're gonna have somebody like Horford starting at the center. Might get Grant Williams starting at the 4 today. Then you'll have somebody like, I don't know what they're going to do, man. They still got Tice. Tice might have to come in there, step in there. We'll see. We'll see what they do with this start lineup. Now, right off the bat, I'll tell you what I've been thinking about for this game here, all right? And I'll tell you a few things. I'll point out a few trends real fast, and we'll keep it moving, okay? So we got, this is the third matchup between the two here. We have a total. What was the total of this one? Let me see. Third matchup between these two here. We have a total of 214.5. Okay. 122. Okay. So they haven't went over this total in these last two games. They ain't went over this total this year. They've been under these totals both times this year, okay? So, yeah. Boston, man, Boston been the locomotive, man. So, Miami, all right. The over is 4-0 and the Heat last 4 games playing on 1-day rest, all right. The over is 6-0 in the Heat's last 6 games versus a team in a winning record, all right. So that's major key in what I've been, what I'm trying to figure out here. Now, the over is 6-0 in the Celtics' last 6 games, so things are trending over on both sides of the ball here. Celtics are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games following a straight-up loss. The Celtics are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games versus a team with a winning straight-up record. So things have been trending over between these two teams here. Between these two teams, the over is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings in Boston. The over is 7-2 in their last 9 meetings between the two overall. But the Heat are 9-3 against the spread in the last 12 meetings in Boston. For whatever that's worth, I see a lot of over going on here. Okay, now what I have been doing for Boston, okay. Lately, I've been taking a team total over. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? Check the totals out, what they've been scoring lately. Okay. This is what Boston has been scoring lately. Let me see. 112. That was with everybody out. None of the starters played except for Marcus Smart. 112 to 115 against Toronto. All right. Then, against Minnesota, they put up 134. Against Utah, 125. Against OKC, 132. Against Denver, 124. Against Sacramento, 126. They've been crushing that team total. They've been crushing it, bro. They've been crushing it, all right? So, that's something I want to point out to you guys. They don't have the team totals out right now. I don't see how Miami has been going over. They must have been having some low totals out for them in their matches. Or either that or the team's been scoring a lot of points on their motherfucking ass. Miami they lost 4 out of their last 5 games. And let me see what these teams been putting up on Miami. They've been having some low totals. They've been having some low totals. Nothing official here. I need to see some more numbers from guys like guys like Horford and things like that. The three ball though, the three ball is in play. A 3-2-1. You know what I'm saying? I like a 3-2-1 for three for Tatum, two for Brown, and one for Marcus Smart. You can get that at plus 119. That's what I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm looking at right now. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's not, I don't have anything official. I have to just wait for something else to come out right here. Slightly leaning towards the Boston Celtics in this one. So I'll keep it moving, man. Minnesota at Toronto Raptors here. Minnesota Timberwolves at Toronto Raptors. 229.5 over under in this one. Toronto Raptors at home, favored by 2.5. I don't have an official play for this one. I ain't even gonna lie. With these two teams, you know what you're gonna get. Nick Nurse, he's gonna play his guys, whatever the case may be. All right, them the only motherfuckers that you're gonna see on the court. Them starters. Minnesota Timberwolves, on the other hand, they know how to carry a team over. The team total over. They know how to carry the whole fucking game over. So we got 229.5 over under. One thing to point out here, this last time these two teams played, this total went way under. Everybody played except for Fred VanVleet. And like I said, yeah, this total went way under at total went way under at what was the score? 91 to 103. All right. The Toronto Raptors, they don't play at that fast of a pace. They're at home. They went to Minnesota and did this shit. So now they're at home. And, they playing. The playoff implications are in play. So we'll see, man. 229.5 over under in this one. I'm pretty much kind of iffy on that spread, man. I mean, I know Timberwolves can go over, but we'll see. The Timberwolves are 6-0-1 and against the spread in their last 7 games, playing on 2 days rest. The over is 8-1 in the Timberwolves' last 9 games and playing on 2 games rest. So that's something to keep in mind there. Keep in mind that Timberwolves, they are 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 games as a road underdog, and Malik Beasley should be out. Don't quote me on that. If he's out, he's a big contributor to what they do coming off that bench. The Raptors, they 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 Wednesday games. That's a fun fact there. The under is 5-0, 5-1 in the last 6 games following the ATS loss, and the under is 6-2 in the Raptors' last 8 games overall. Between these two teams, the under is 6-2 in their last 8 meetings, but the Timberwolves are 5-2 against the spreads in the last 7 meetings in Toronto. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I do know, minutes is equal opportunity. That's what makes this game a decent game for same game parlays. It's, some people going to sell because there's a lot of mouths to feed. But if you stick to the right, script and, there is an over and an under when you're doing same game parlays, always. But if you're trying to get to a low odds, a low number there, this is a decent environment to get to it. You just have to pick and choose your spots. And, so I'm going to like the 3 ball. D'Angelo Russell has been asked from behind the arc. I might look towards his assist prop. Fred VanVleet, I had a little bit of interest in his assist prop because this is more of a pace-up matchup for these guys here. But, the 3 ball is in play. We know Fred VanVleet can smash that on any given day. D'Angelo Russell could too, man, but he's been off. Anthony Edwards has been the guy who's been hitting the 3 ball, at random. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. That's all I'm liking right now. That's a definite. I do want to see some starting lineups. We'll see. We'll see though. We'll see. I don't have a lean in this one, man. I don't have a lean in this one, man. These teams played back in February. These teams have been playing a little bit different since February. But, they should be out there playing hard, though, man. You got something, let me know. Let's keep it moving. Atlanta Hawks and Oklahoma City Thunder here. We got 12 point spread here. 228 over under. It's a injury riddled game here. I have to wait to see what's up with the injuries, news, and notes here. Big time double spot for it's a double spot for Clint Capella and Trey. You know what I'm saying? So these guys are double candidates. Okay. I need to see the injuries though. We don't have any any props out, man. So and then this Atlanta team have been playing short-handed, man. They were so short. They didn't have they didn't have guys last game, man. So we got to wait and see what the injury news is with this. I'm gonna just keep it moving, man. Plays like the wire and shit like that. That's in play here. We'll see though. Sacramento Kings at Houston Rockets. 230 and a half over under in this one. Sacramento favored by 3. Probably my favorite game on the docket here, man. I'm smiling like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait for this one here. Injury news and notes. We got Sabonis, Fox, Christian Wood done for the season. Wall been out. Alper Sengun, man, my guy, he's questionable, man. Terrence Davis out. Dennis Schroeder out for the season. Rashawn Holmes out for the season. Eric Gordon out for the season. Jeremy Lamb questionable for this one. Come on. It is what it is. So, let's get to the props here, man. I don't give a fuck who win this game. I think it's going over, but hey, who cares? Who cares? Who the fuck cares? Now, let's get right into it, man. On the point side, we only have Sacramento Kings side out. So let me pump the brakes real fast. Let me talk about the Houston side since they ain't on the books. Now for Houston, Kevin Porter Jr. There's no Dennis Schroeder out there. What did he do? Go out there against the Spurs last game, 120 to 123. They tried to snuff the Spurs. They knew they wanted to get the Spurs. They wanted to hinder their chances to go into the playoffs. It was 120 to 123 there, okay? He did play he played 36 minutes, had 26, 9, and 7. Damn, that was a triple-double threat. He took 10 threes that game, Kevin Porter Jr. So the usage is going to be there for him. Jalen Green has been on absolute fire, 6-6-5 from 3, and 0 and 3 in the last 5 games. He's hit 3 threes or better in the last 5 games. He's played minutes in the area of 40, 32, 28, 32, 32, 27, 37, 36. Hit 20 points or better, and 23 points or better in 3 straight games, okay? The usage is going to be there for him. Last 3 games, 16, 17, and 24 attempts from the field, and 15, 11, and 10 attempts from the 3-point arc, okay? So, Jayshawn Tate, he's going to be a candidate, usage candidate now. I'd imagine his minutes are going to get ramped up a little bit, just a tad bit. Either that or his usage is going to get bumped up a little bit. So he's in play. We'll see what this number is going to be coming out to. And then, where is he at? Josh Christopher, man. He played 30 minutes last game, 19, 20. Keep an eye out on him, man, especially if you don't get no Sengun. But he's going to be in play a little bit anyway. So those are the guys right there that you're going to be able to look for. Now, on the other side, Davion Mitchell, he's in play in all phases of the games. Well, I'll just say mainly the points and assists. So he's definitely in play there. Love this spot right here. How could you not love this spot? He's played minutes in the area of 41, 45, 38, 46, 35, 30. Okay? Points in the area of 21, 22, 25, 28, 12, 19, 16, 14. Assists, 9, 9, 7, 9. All right? If there's not a better place to get a double-double, it's right here. You know what I'm saying? So let me backtrack and see if he can get what the numbers for his double-double is real fast. Davion Mitchell plus 195. Trey Lyles double in play too. It's a lot of shit going on for this one, man. Overall, Damian Jones going right back to the well with that. I'm going right back to the well. I've been taking them for, I hit him, I took him at 9.5. I took him at 10.5. I'm going right back to the well with Damian Jones. It's 13.5 though, but I still want to get there. I still want to get there. They want to see him be. They want him to be great. They want him to be great. All right. I mean, it's too much to like about this game. I mean, it is what it is. What's the assist prop? 7.5. That's doable. The 3-ball. I probably won't even be fucking with the 3-ball. I don't want to fuck with the 3-ball because I don't want to. I don't want to fuck up my motherfucker because I'm gonna do a same game parlay. I don't want to fuck up my chances of hitting. I might go with raw points and raw peripherals. Okay. I don't care who win this game. You guys got some definite information on who you think gonna win this game. Let me know, man. This was one of the top spots in my opinion for same game parlays today. All right, player props, everything. Memphis Grizzlies at San Antonio Spurs here. 234 over under in this one. San Antonio Spurs. Grizzlies favored by 6.5. What do we know? We know Ja Morant ain't playing. We know Memphis plays a little bit better defense when Ja Morant isn't in. This is the fourth time these two teams played. Memphis Grizzlies beat them all 4 times. Okay, 3 times in a row. San Antonio should be coming out playing hard this game. Anything can happen in this one. Okay, anything can happen in this one. All right. We don't have Memphis Grizzlies props out. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be looking for. I'm gonna be interested in Desmond Bane points and his 3-point line. Pace-up matchup right here for the Memphis Grizzlies here. I'm gonna be looking for Tyus Jones. His 3-point his assist prop should come out at 6.5. So I'll be looking to take the over on that if it's 6.5. Then I'll be looking for the rebound prop for Adams, and I'll be looking to live bet the 3-ball for DeAnthony Melton. It's just self-explanatory. Now on the other side, the flip side, we know DeJounte Murray's a double-double, triple-double threat any given night. We know this shit already. It's not a secret. Okay. Now first time I don't fuck with these 20 points and these 23 points and all this shit, 30 points. Y'all know that. Y'all been rocking with me with a lot. I get my money on the back end, whether it's peripherals or alternates, whatever the case may be. But for I locked this in last night. I locked this in last night. 10 points for Pirtle, 15 points for Keldon Johnson, and I locked in 20 points for DeJounte Murray. I didn't put much on that shit, man. I didn't. It's just, I just wanted to play it, man. I played it. It is what it is. I played it. All right. Yeah. So even if you want to go to the 3-point section here, the 3 balls in play. I ain't gonna lie. Even if you want to get to a 2 for Johnson and a 1 for Murray, you can get a decent number right there. You can put anything with it. You know what I'm saying? You can go to an assist prop or something like that. With the DeJounte Murray's assist prop sitting way high, or you could probably go to a rebound prop or something like that and slap a 6 rebound up there. I know you could get to even money or something like that. Yeah, you can get to even money if you want to do something like that. So it's more than one way to skin a cat. I'm not going to talk about all the different ways you can get to this, that, and the other. This Memphis Grizzlies team is pretty tough, man. They're not letting up on folks right now. We'll see though, man. We'll see. Right now, I can't lean towards the Spurs in this one. I got a slight lean towards Memphis Grizzlies. Nothing official, but I do think San Antonio coming out to play hard, man. They got playoff implications in this one here. Phoenix Suns and the Golden State Warriors here. 221.5 over under. Phoenix Suns favored by 4.5 in this one. I'm not going to go into no trends in this one or anything like that. At the end of the day, Golden State Warriors have been getting their ass beat up. But, at the end of the day, this is a professional basketball team, and we'll see what's going to happen. All right. I'm not interested in who's going to win this game or not. I'm a little bit more interested in props. Uh, I would have to lean towards the Phoenix Suns in this one, but they locked up spots and all this shit. I don't know how motivated they're going to be to win this game. Keep an eye out on the injury report tonight. See if anybody sits or whatever the case may be. I didn't see Chris Paul in the player pool, and one thing about Chris Paul, I got his motherfucking double prop last game at plus 100. You're not gonna keep getting that shit at no fucking plus money. I'm going right back to the well. If he miss it, he miss it. I don't care. I'm going right back to the well though. The three ball is where I really want to, where I want to be at here. They're gonna be shooting the three. They're gonna be shooting it. Shout out to Mikal Bridges. He's been giving me some of my money back. Okay, despite hitting 1-3 last game, his last 15 games, he's had multiple threes in 11 of them. That's really good. He hit 1-3 last game. Prior to that, he's hit 2 threes or better in what's that? 6 straight games. I want to say 7 out of his last 9 or something like that. Whatever the case may be. But for him and Crowder, their 2 threes have been in play. Like just pretty much every game, man, and it doesn't really go higher than that. So I've had some interest there. Crowder has hit 2 threes or better in 6 of his last 7 games. So I mean, it is what it is. Going up against this Golden State Warriors team, the 3-point candidates and 3-point areas that I'm supposed to get into here. I did parlay these up. I got a 227 just for these 2 guys to make 2 threes. So I'm definitely don't mind getting to 2 threes for these 2 guys here. And then don't mind getting to 2 threes for Booker, and then guys like Clay and Jordan Poole, 3 threes apiece for them. And bam, that's what these are some plays that I don't mind getting to. You can mix and match them or whatever the case may be, something like that. Okay, and then an assist prop for Chris Paul. I mean, those are the only players that I'm looking at for this one here. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, we know Chris Paul. We know they got upside on these threes. Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, and Devin Booker. We know these 3 guys got upside on this prop. We got that 3, 4, 5, 3 upside, man. So it is what it is. All right. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. Of course, I got to lean towards Phoenix. How can I not lean towards Phoenix? But it's nothing official. Last game on the docket here, 13.5 point spread, 225 over under. Portland Trailblazers ass. New Orleans Pelicans on a mission trying to get to this playoffs. Keep in mind, watch out for the injury news and notes and shit for tonight. We don't have any props out. Right off the back, if everybody's here at full strength, wire to wire is in play. You're going to get that at minus 152, a decent little parlay piece there. Winning margin, bands are in play here. If you want to get to some bands will make you dance. They're already in jeopardy. You see, it's motherfucking plus 850. It usually come out around, two fairly good teams come out at plus 5,000. How I usually bet this, I would bet 10. I would put like 10 on the 31. I put like 10 on the 26 to 30 and probably 10 on the 21 to 25 and cover some ground from 21 to 31 and close my eyes. That's when I bet it pre-flop, when I got a hunch that this team finna get their ass blew out. All right, then you got the you got your 4 bands back here where you can get a 16 right here at plus money. All right, so don't forget your 16s, okay? Yeah. So wire to wire is in play here. Other than that, it is what it is. Be safe out there, guys. Peace, y'all. Keep an eye out on the comment section. I'll drop some plays throughout the day.